I graduated when I graduated from high school, got married, and had a baby all in 1 year.
You did what?
No, I didn't know that. You graduated and had me at the same time? Hey, I'm learning something today too.
In 1963. That was a very busy year for me and for Frederick Sr. And then, what do I do with this? Got it? Okay.
Is that Uncle Edward?
And
Yeah.
And then we went on to make our life in Texas until 1965 when we moved to California.
Why? Why California?
Because Frederick's brother transferred to a new job, and he gave Frederick his old job. And Frederick went on, left early to find us a place to get the job and find us a place to live. And in November of 1965, I packed up my two children, Tiger and Reggie, and moved to California.
Mm.
And then I was already pregnant again. And then in December of 1965, I had a little girl, Bettina, but she only lived 2 weeks. And then our life continued to revolve around Frederick, Big Frederick, Frederick Jr., me, and Reggie.
How far apart is Reggie and Tiger?
I don't know. How far apart are you, Tiger?
I think we're 9 months.
No, you're not.
Not 9 months.
I said think.
They're 2 years apart.
Two, that's a big difference from 9 months to 2 years. Come on.
I said think.
Reggie and Bettina, my baby girl, were 11 months apart. Reggie was born in January and Bettina was born in December.
Oh,
Same
okay.
year.
Because Reggie's birthday is in what? He was born in 65?
January 65. Bettina was born December 65. And you were born October 63.
Yeah, 1963.
Yeah, his birthday the same as yours.
So they were all born in Texas except for Sean.
Except for Sean. Sean was born in San Francisco.
You and Eda and Tiger.
Okay, so you lived in San Francisco first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we left left Texas and moved to San Francisco.
How long was the San Francisco stint?
Oh, forever. We didn't move to Oakland until
Well, we lived in Pacifica first.
huh?
We lived in Pacifica first.
Yeah, we did. But yeah, we went to Oakland. Went to California, San Francisco, then Pacifica, then Oakland.
And coming back to Texas was never an option.
No. I didn't know anything about that. I left Texas when I was 17, 18. I didn't know anything about Texas. So I didn't have any outlooks on going back to Texas.
And how was your relationship with your mom, with Elu Cindy?
Excellent.
Okay, even with the separation and distance?
Oh yeah, it didn't make a difference. I never missed a moment with my mother.
What about your brothers and sisters?
Well, if I didn't miss my mom, then I didn't miss my brothers and sisters, did I?
Oh, okay.
No, I was always in touch with them until they eventually moved to California with me in '69.
Who moved first?
Moved first where? My mom moved everybody to California with me when I was pregnant, when I was having Sean.
Oh, now, Tiger, you remember any of this?
Yeah, I remember a lot of that. I remember grandma living in that house. And then, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. The one by Bret Hart, that was hella cool. That was, we spent a lot of time over there. That was before we moved to Oakland. And then grandma moved to Oakland too. Yeah, I remember that.
came on down at the bottom.
Well, how was it from your point of view with your aunts, uncles, and cousins?
Dude,
Who do you
life is
remember?
good. Having so many aunts and uncles and stuff like that, you learned a whole bunch of stuff, learning football games, going to the different places. And especially with Michael when we were younger, when I was younger, because I went almost everywhere with Michael when we were in Texas or just about. And then I think Michael was probably where I learned the most about football. And then we should share stories. And when Grandma lived at the White House over by Bret Hart, then I thought that was cool because that's where I spent a lot of time over there. Hey, Reggie, I spent a lot of time.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Life was good. As a kid, I didn't have no complaints, none at all.
Do you remember times with TJ?
Yeah. When it was a lot smaller, that's when we went to, we used to see him in LA. And then I think I taught TJ how to tie a tie.
Well, first and foremost, I don't want any stories with me because I don't want no stories to come up with me between Tiger, Reggie, or Sean because Dana was their favorite and they used to beat the hell out of me. So therefore, I have nothing but horrible memories. That's all I got.
Well, good. You know what, TJ? I'm glad you realized that.
I'm just bullshitting with you, cuz.
Okay, Dana, I need you to elaborate, Dana. Your side of the story.
I can't complain about when we was younger with Auntie June because before I had brothers, TJ and Reggie, Sean, Reggie, and Tiger was my brothers.
Amen.
They was my brothers. We always, it don't matter what happened, we always had a home with Auntie June when she stayed in the green apartments. Always.
Yeah.
2440
East 21st Street.
That's
yes,
right.
those were the best times of my life when we stayed with Auntie June. The best.
What made it the best? I needs to know. I needs the tea.
Because
You
we
need
used to
to
get
have
our
grown
ass
folks
whooped and
business.
get in trouble all the time.
Yeah. And then y'all remember, I don't know, I can't remember if it was Reggie or Tiger. When I got stuck in the bathroom with the mouse and Grandma came in there to get me out the bathroom.
Oh, that had
that
to
was
be
Reggie.
Tiger Grandma because Reggie don't do mice.
I don't recall that.
Help me. And Grandma was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, somebody help me. It's a
I remember that.
when we stayed at Auntie June's house, Grandma wouldn't be there, but Grandma would come to visit. And then when Grandma came to visit, it was the best times because she'd be like, y'all better go to sleep. I don't want to hear rap piss on cotton.
Yep.
So
How big was this apartment?
Big enough. Big enough.
3 bedrooms.
It was big enough for everybody to stay there. And with Auntie June, everybody could stay there. Auntie Connie, we stayed there one time when it was Auntie June, my mama, and Auntie Connie. We all stayed there. And Auntie June, Auntie Connie and my mama had kids. So we all was there. The twins. She hadn't had Christina. My mama didn't have Reggie. So it was me and TJ and the twins. And then Grandma came.
Yeah.
And then one time, Auntie June scared of cats.
Yes.
To this day.
And it was a time. It was a time. It was a cat at the door, and Sean was playing with the cat. He didn't mean to let the cat in, but the cat came in. I've never seen her so scared in my life. And she was like this. She was in the room. She had closed the door, and I think the cat had went under her bed. And she was like, "Y'all come get the cat. Come get the cat."
Yeah.
But it was like I said, the best time ever. Even when we was with Auntie Edie, we had fun at Auntie Edie's house too. And Auntie Edie didn't even have kids. So we had fun at both of their houses.
TJ,
So I
what
really
happened
don't
to
have-
Sean?
Huh?
Where's Sean?
I was asking TJ say he was trying to get Sean on.
I think Sean was downloading something. Or was that you?
Well, anyway, so that's how.
We having issues with the download. So I'm on
okay.
the phone with him right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Auntie June house, I don't have nothing bad to say about Auntie June house. Auntie June
And
house.
this was all in San Francisco.
No, we was
No.
in Oakland.
No, they,
Oakland.
Oh, okay.
Oakland.
2440 East 21st Street.
Yeah.
Apartment 8.
Apartment 7.
And on Saturdays, everybody going
It
to
was
a football game. Everybody going to a football game on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Whose football game?
Whether it's Reggie football game, Sean football
played-
game, or Tiger football
We
game,
played
everybody goes
Little
to
League
football game.
football for the Oakland Dynamites.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Really? All three of y'all. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But only one of us was good.
And then Auntie
Oh,
June
which
put
one was
ball.
that? Which one was that?
I ain't gonna lie, it was him. It was him. He got the helmets to show it.
I'm him.
My big brother, Tiger.
What positions y'all played?
Oh, I played offensive line and defensive end. Linebacker. Well, for the Dynamites, yeah, I played the offensive line. I was a little big kid, kind of chubby like, so I was always on the line. But I had a good time. Those are fond memories. Absolutely.
So my weekends was filled with football, because with all three of them playing, there was always a game, sometimes 2 on Saturdays, 1 on Sunday, sometimes 2 on Sunday. 1
Oh,
on
yeah.
Sunday.
You were
Auntie June-
devoted
Auntie June was
football mom.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
we never missed a game, we never missed a practice, we never
Mhm.
missed anything. And even
Now,
if,
what was all this expensive, Auntie June?
well, no, because in California, all you had to do was get into the program. All we had to provide was the cleats. The program provided the helmet and the
Uniforms and
Uniforms
pads,
and all
practice clothes.
but
Yeah.
then the parents would, like, I made all of the they found out I knew how to sew, so I made the cheerleaders uniforms. So that took up some of the expense for me. And then we would work in the concession stand. So the parents participated a lot during those days.
Now, Auntie Connie, where you come in the mix, like in Oakland? Because I'm everybody's like moving around so much. I'm
Well,
trying
no,
to keep.
because everybody was when Mama moved, when she moved to California, she moved to San Francisco, and then when we moved to Oakland, Mama moved. Everybody moved to Oakland too.
Right. And you were at this time in your 20s.
Who?
Cool.
Auntie June. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
Wait, hey, TJ. I mean, Jason. Before you go there, there's one story that I used to remember when Connie went to Lowell and Michael went to Woodrow Wilson.
Yep.
They played for the Turkey Bowl, and Michael was so mad at that. Oh my God! I'll
'Cause
never
we
forget
won.
that day. Oh man, he was. He wanted to whoop Connie's ass so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We won. Yeah.
Yeah, you won that game, but I remember that Turkey Bowl. That was just mean. I never seen Michael so upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have a
He didn't talk to
football
nobody.
game called Turkey Bowl, and so the high schools in San Francisco would play.
Uh-huh.
And my school beat Michael's school.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what she's failing to say is that the Lowell was for the smart kids and the rich kids and the upper class, and Michael's school was up the hill, and it was just for inner city kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we beat them. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dana and TJ, y'all remember going to school in Oakland?
No.
No, I don't think we went to school in
They-
Oakland. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Mhm.
I don't think so because you guys went to school, I believe, in LA, right?
We
Yeah,
went between San Francisco
San
and
Francisco.
Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
They
San
went to
Francisco and
school in San
Richmond, okay.
Francisco.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They I remember moving to California because we rode a train, which was exciting for me. And when we moved there, we moved in with June. And I was 10 years old, maybe 11, 10. I was 10 years old in 69. And I went to a school, and I remember when we first got there, and this store called Emporium.
Yes.
My mom took us downtown to the Emporium to buy
Mhm.
something. And Alma and James was coming real slow. And I told them, I said, come on, y'all, mama gonna leave us. And the kids that were behind us, they bust out laughing because of my accent.
Yeah.
And so I stopped talking. I was like, and I don't want nobody to hear me. 'Cause they laughed at me real hard.
That's got to be one heck of a traumatization for you to remember that specific memory.
Yes. But with June, she always took us to the skating ring. We went skating,
Yeah.
and that's how I learned how to skate. Tried to be good. Thought I was fancy.
We all did.
Yep. And we go
Connie
to
and Edie, I
Playland.
remember when we were younger. Remember, Reggie, Connie and Edie had some of the finest girlfriends in the world. Oh my God, these girls. and as young boys, we were like, oh my God, look at her. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, see there? I didn't know that.
Well, you know who
You knew that.
I forget their names and stuff like that,
Vicky.
but it just seemed like all your girlfriends were
Vicky,
like, oh
Adrian,
my God, I want her
all
to
of them.
babysit me.
Adrian. Everybody met Adrian.
Everybody met Adrian? Yeah.
Adrian was here.
Look at Reggie's face. He like, yeah, everybody met
Every
Adrian.
time we speak on Connie, I always talk about Adrian. Shoot.
Adrian was here for my birthday party.
Oh, okay.
So that everybody got a chance to meet her.
Yeah. But you know, when we was younger though, like Tiger was saying, it's like my mom, she did everything to keep us busy. Cause I mean, we tried to stay in trouble, you know. If we wasn't
We didn't try to stay in trouble. You tried to stay in trouble.
Hey,
Anybody get the number of that bus?
you know what's funny, right? You know what's funny is that when we stayed on East 21st, we used to, I don't know what it was with everybody else, but I know a 16-year-old young man had to fight a grown-ass man and whoop his ass underneath the stairs, and made them understand that when my mama say don't sit on her car, don't sit on her car. You know, and it wasn't easy, but I mean, we had to do what we had to do in regards to protecting our mom and any other lady or cousins or people that was in the house, because, you know, 21st wasn't the easiest neighborhood. It helped you grow up real quick, you know, even though we did end up outside playing football in the street and damn bus ran over our football. It was hella mad.
Oh my God, that was traumatizing.
Yeah. But, you know, she kept us busy. She kept us doing something all the time, you know, like now the children don't know what outside is because it's hard to be outside and be safe. But when we was growing up, at least we were able to go outside and know we were supposed to come in before the lights came on. And no, we didn't come in before the lights came in. Yes,
No,
my
you
mama
didn't
called
come
us
in before the lights came on.
Yeah, and yes, my mama used to yell from the door. Well, what did I say? You know, we know what she said, but we chose to do that's why I say, you know. But playing football and getting into things like that, it also helped us to grow up and understand, you know, leadership, getting to know what life is about, how to, you know, begin and do things. Yeah, my mom's door was always open, you know, and she wasn't gonna leave nobody out. So it is
There
what
you go.
it is.
You coming in right now. It's a galaxy. Okay, bye.
So it wasn't like it was a perfect world, because it wasn't. But we know she done her best to make sure we were able to do what we wanted to do, or have what when I say they, her and my dad, felt like we needed. You know, like them little fancy fucking karate shoes with the big front and the small heel. Nobody liked them motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all remember, but I remember shit.
Them plaid pants, remember?
And the what?
The
The
plaid
plaid
pants.
pants and the fucking, what do they call, buck shoes? They white on the outside, brown on the middle, something like that, black and white. Had us going to school looking like that. What the hell? But you know, she done her best. She done her best. So
And you better not open that door for nobody.
well, remember? Oh my God. Speaking of don't open the door for nobody, we got our asses whooped twice. Once when my mom finally got home, and once when grandma finally got in the house. She was like, she whooped our ass. And then after that, mama came home and whooped. I said, I don't care if it's your grandma, don't open that door. Grandma said, when she get in, we gonna get it. We fuck it. We gonna get our ass whooped anyway. So we let grandma in. She whooped our ass. Mama came home. She said, what did I tell you? She's like, June, I already did. I don't give a damn. I told them, and y'all finna. She whooped out. Within one day, we got our asses whooped twice. Shit. Now y'all laughing. Shit. That was some fucked up shit. Man,
Well,
growing up.
I used to tell
Welcome Sean to the call, everybody. I think
What's up, Sean?
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Hey.
Sean look confused. What technology? What is this?
That's her. other
I used to
son.
tell my
You gotta
kids,
cut your mic on, bro.
Reggie, and
nobody
Sean.
can if the police come and they kick the door in, that's the only way the door get open.
That's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're gonna bring Uncle Edward into the mix. Uncle Edward, what would you like to say about your sister?
Where's Sean?
You right
Hold
there.
on, let me call him. He trying to get his audio.
Oh,
Hello,
There
We
you
hear
are.
you.
good evening,
Good evening.
everyone. What would I like to say about June?
ha ha ha.
That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question.
Watch out now.
I think my greatest memory with June would be, excuse me, had to be. It was 1960 or 1961. I think it was 61 when Mama brought everybody back down to Pikeman, and we had that summer, June. You remember that summer?
Yeah.
Well, June kind of taught me how to dance and all that. We were teenagers. We used to go to these. They call them record hops on Fridays and back at the rec center. And I didn't know how to dance, and so June found out I didn't know how to dance. We had this old wind up grappanola in the room there. And so she used that, taught me how to dance. But that was the best summer as a teenager that I ever had. And June, we spent that summer together. Now she always liked to tell everybody I wouldn't let the boys come around, but it wasn't the boys, it was certain boys. But at any rate, it was kind of like I felt like I needed to take care of it. And so since I was there and I lived there, I knew all these guys.
So to me, it seems like Auntie June was the one with the rhythm in the family, teaching people to roller skate, teaching people to dance.
Well, I don't know, because Ethan was too young. Connie and Elmer didn't exist at that time. So it was me, June, Scrapper, Edith, and Michael.
Yeah, and we could tell from Auntie Connie's birthday party. Yeah, Auntie June is the one with the rhythm. That's true.
Watch out now. What does that mean?
What you trying to say?
Right. What does that
Y'all
mean?
didn't watch the video? Y'all didn't see the video?
Are you trying to say I don't have no rhythm?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying Auntie June was born with it. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying that I had to?
We had to learn from a YouTube video.
Whatever. Bye. Bye, boy.
I gotta show y'all that video. Hold on one second. Mama Edith, it's your turn. I know she got lots to say. Where she at?
No, I don't. Not if I want to keep my sister.
White clothes you put in the dryer.
Oh, then tell it.
Oh, June pretty much pushed me around all my young life, so I ain't got much else to say. But we couldn't be closer. She still tried to be my mama.
No, you don't reverse the script on that.
No, But when we moved to California, me and June used to hang out club. It was all about party. So we've been partying most of our life. Even now, we have beer over the duo call. So it's just been a party life all the way.
Remember the rickshaw, Edith?
Oh, how could I forget it?
But remember how we used to have to get in? We have to use each other's ID. And
Yeah.
they never ask you for ID, but they always ask me for ID because you wore makeup and I didn't.
I don't ever remember having a problem getting in. I know that much.
Mama needs to have a life too, Jody. Mm-hmm. Y'all are insane. Auntie Connie, your turn.
I had a turn already.
Yeah.
Oh. That's Uncle Michael's turn now.
Where?
Uncle Michael eating. He's stuffing his face.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
Good to be here. Yeah. What can I say? You know, ain't nothing like having a big sister. But two memories that I have is one was, I don't know how old I was, but I was probably 8 or 9, and we were having back in those days, have these Halloween.
No, you're not gonna do that.
We'd have these Halloween parties, and June had took me out. I don't know if it was her choice.
Wow.
I with my big sister Halloween trip, and somebody snatched my bag. And that was the first time I seen my sister go crazy. She would go kick somebody's butt until she got her brother's bag back. I think from that moment on, I ain't got nothing but high remarks on the real end, because the dedication and the sacrifice that she made for her siblings is like unbelievable. It really is. And being a young couple and having all your siblings and your mama come live with you, that's a huge sacrifice. That's a huge sacrifice, But probably the greatest gift she ever gave me, was, and I don't know why I remember this, but there was something about, even though I hadn't seen June in a couple of years when I was a little kid, she sent for Christmas, she sent me and all of us toys, right? I remember that when the postman came and gave me these toys for my big sister, man, that was like a tremendous joy in my life as a kid, man. But the greatest gift she gave me really was she allowed me to babysit Tiger. If you can imagine that, man, I'm riding around on a bicycle with Tiger in the basket.
Not the basket.
In the basket. And Michael got to tell him about how you beat up the bike.
Yeah, it was funny, man. Tiger, Joe Louis, Beck Pearson, he was it, man. And then, the second greatest gift she gave me was allowing me to walk with her 3 boys, and Sean was a little boy, and this thing I shall never forget, man. I think only Tiger and Reggie will remember this. I was getting ready to go off to college, and I told them this great story, man.
Hey, tell us about it.
You want to hear about the great story, man?
Yeah, because I remember.
I was going off, and they would still ask me about this decades later, man. I said, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going away to college, but I'm going to come back, and we're going to get a great big farm.
That's right. That's right.
Just imagine that. They were little boys then, man. And I remember I was trying to impress them by jumping over a fence. They were set up at the right moment, right? They see me jump over this fence, and they were sitting there and they needed more. So I gave them this fantastic story about coming back to get them when I built this great big farm.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Michael.
But You know,
But don't forget the
what was
story
gonna
that
be
you
on the
told us
farm,
about
though?
black people, though. Remember, you used to tell us about black history, about
oh
black
yeah,
men,
Black history.
black
Yeah, you
kings,
know.
and how important we were in society, and how society may not treat you fair, but we got a history and a lineage, and just black people amongst and queens and kings and just everything about that.
Yeah, yeah, man. But you know, it's the legacy of that you're right. You know, man, I just love my sister, man, and I thank God that she gave her the kind of heart that he did, and I'm gonna close with this, right? So he gave us this big kind heart, but sometimes it can close off and you won't understand her. He gave her this big loving spirit, but sometimes she can shut the door as if you have harmed her. But at the end of the day, what I've learned about my big sister is that she's just a big, lovable, caring, sacrificing individual. And for that, I thank God. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Michael.
Well, amen.
Amen. Well, Sean, what you got to say about me?
Yeah, Sean, we haven't heard from Sean.
Hey, can y'all hear me and shit?
Yeah, we hear you and shit.
We can hear all that shit. We can hear all
We
that.
hear you and shit.
I remember one time. I'm not talking about my mom right now. I remember one time with Uncle Edward and shit. Right. I thought I was bad and shit. Right. So Edward came over one time and shit. He went to my mom and shit. And I guess I happened. Yeah. So.
What?
Take your time, Sean. Take your time, Sean.
Not the hard one, not the killer.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
the killer get emotional.
You can't be a killer all the time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not the killer.
Hey, so I thought, you know what I'm saying? I was sending my
Not the killer.
so I was sending my mom through a lot of shit, right? And it was one time Edward that came through and shit. And he went up there and he was talking to my mom and shit. I was outside and shit. And so he talked to my mom and shit. And he came downstairs and shit. And he was like, hey, say man, you and your mom, this and that. And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? What's she talking about? What she say? And Edward was like, what? You know what I'm saying? He was like, what you say? You know what I'm saying? Woo. But I don't know, man. Check this out. All I can say is with my mom and shit, you know what I'm saying? Everything positive about me is from my mom. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything positive about me is from my mom. Everything negative and shit about me is just me and shit. My mom brought me up right and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I chose to go ahead and live the life that I lived and shit. You know what I'm saying? But my mom, she brought me up right and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came home and shit, people was like, I saw different people and they was like, damn, I didn't know you was like this and that and shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know I was like that because how my mom brought me up is real. You gotta be respectful. You gotta be like this. You know what I'm saying? And I lived that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when I was on the street, I was different. But the people that I care for and that I loved and shit, you know what I'm saying? They started respect, and all that respect came from was from my mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy. What the fuck?
It is okay to cry. You are with family. It is okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Dana?
Hey, I see you over there crying like an old titty baby. Talking about Auntie June. Now everybody else on here came on here and said good things about Auntie June was cool, calm, collected. Here you come with these big old crocodile tears. Nigga, stop.
No, what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'll be real happy to see y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like damn, crazy. Because I know that I wouldn't today. It's like I know I shouldn't be here to see y'all, but I am, and I'm hella happy to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know.
We love you too. We love you too. Cry baby.
But yeah.
Uncle Michael, we're gonna find out it's you. Wrong one. Sorry, Uncle Michael. I love you. Sorry.
Hey, Dana. Dana.
But I do want
you gonna quit calling my brother a crybaby.
Why? He's a killer. If you don't know him, he's a killer. But over here, he's a titty baby. I'm sorry.
Hey, check this out. But I do want y'all to know and shit. As far as with me, everything good about me is because of my mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, the bad shit about me is because of me and shit. But my mama brought me up how you supposed to be brought up. You know what I'm saying? And being cool and being respectful to people and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got that. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I just took it to something else. But everything good about me is because of my mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. We coming up on our time. We gonna save it for a part deuce. We got the little cousins that's gonna speak their piece. Angie, I want to see you here next week so you can speak your piece.
I know we're gonna hang up, but I just gotta say one thing.
No, go ahead.
I really am so just like my heart is so warm, like for two reasons. One, I just want everybody to know Auntie June sent me a text message asking me to make sure that I was gonna be here tonight. And at first I just want to say this, like everybody know I love Auntie June very much. But as a kid, I did not like Auntie June. I have to be like, it was like when I became an adult and I could defend myself is when I was able to really have a great relationship. So I personally called Tiger, Reggie, and Sean today. And a mere fact, like all three of them was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Like it just really it just let me know, like, I know y'all love me and I just really want to say thank y'all. That is the first thing. But two, I just really, I think sometimes we take advantage of what family really is. And, I just was kind of reminded of that today when I was talking to Sean, like about just other things. Like, it's just sometimes I think we've all had very different lives, but it doesn't take away from, like, at the end of the day, we really are family. And like this quick 45-minute meeting or whatever it is it just has the opportunity to really like pump something into us. Like I was telling Sean, like some of the kids coming behind don't know Tiger, Reggie, and Sean like me and Dana do.
Right.
Wesley and Kamisha do, right? Because it just was an opportunity where everybody did live in the green apartments. Living in the green apartments was like, and
paradise. That was paradise.
But I'm just reminded of that because I learned so many good things from even when we moved here and when I lived with Auntie Edie. Like Auntie Edie was mean, but she taught me. Okay. No. I can't wait for her time because I got a story. But anyway, but I just think of just about just how important it is for us to really like be able to like have these conversations and really love on each other and recognize we all have different lives and all that, but we are truly family, and I love y'all, and I'm just very appreciative for this moment.
So let me share just two things. Hey Reggie, remember this? The popcorn balls. Oh my God, they were the best things in the goddamn world. I thought we were just gone to heaven when we had the popcorn balls and then the upside down pineapple cake.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's
Yeah.
like a lot of my pleasant memories through food. And then the other one, even to this day, is the turkey necks and noodles. Y'all ever have mama's turkey neck and noodles?
Yeah, I have.
Me too.
Hey,
But the
wanna
damn
know when?
popcorn balls, boy, you just couldn't wait.
Want to know when I had
Tiger?
mama's turkey necks and noodles?
Tiger, do y'all eat hamburger helper?
Not in my
No.
grown life, I don't.
No. Hey, I know you're trying to cut this off, but
He used to
there's
do
two
hamburger
things that I
helper
will
all
not
the
eat.
time.
I won't eat hamburger helper,
Nope.
and I won't eat no goddamn spaghetti.
Or powder. I don't know why y'all didn't say powder mix because that was some other shit.
Oh yeah, the potty meat. Yeah, the sausages.
When you
Oh my
tell-
God.
Yes, when you talk about you hungry, she'll talk about I got some pot of meat. You want some?
Wait,
Ma'am, now I
and-
can tell you I don't want that. I'm grown
And
now.
y'all used to have the song powder meat, boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom,
Powder
boom,
meat,
boom,
boom.
I don't need that now.
All right, y'all. All right. We gotta save it for part 2 now. Save it.
All
right.
Uncle
All right,
Michael,
y'all
you
have
wanna
a good
close
night.
us out?
All right, I love y'all.
Everybody.
Everybody have a good week.
Hold on, we gotta say
all
Wait a
prayer.
minute, wait a minute.
We gotta say prayer. Let's do it accordingly. Decency and order. Uncle Michael.
He feeding his face.
Hey,
There
did
he
you
is.
call my name?
Yes, close
Hey.
us out, please, brother.
Oh yeah,
Jason,
right on.
you got a big old pimp on your face. Do something about that. Go ahead.
Who is it?
That's messed up, man. Damn,
And now,
that's cold blooded.
and now unto him who's able to keep you from falling and present you faultless before his presence with exceeding joy, to encourage you to come boldly before the mercy seat that you may receive grace and mercy in your hour of need. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing of family. Thank you for this time that we spend together, that we may grow in God's grace and mercy. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Love you guys.
Love you.
guys.
Later.
Love you guys.